Hello, lovers. Welcome back to my channel. This is the Mindset Mentor podcast with Hannah Song. I am your host. Thank you so much, people, for always returning back to my videos. I appreciate you so much. Today, I'm out here to encourage you. I may not necessarily know what you are going through today. I want you to know that there is going to be light at the end of that tunnel. No matter how dark the cloud gets, there's always a silver lining at the end of every dark cloud. Now, I am bringing this to you because I want this story to be able to encourage somebody today. Now, there was a little girl called Nandi. Nandi was only 12 years old when the mother died. And Nandi had to live with the father all by herself. Then when she was 14 years old, the father thought, that was 2 years after the mother passed on, the father thought that Nandi needed a mother who would support her and encourage her and bring her up, because of course every child needs a mom. And the father did not know that his greatest undoing was going to be the woman that he was going to get married to. He now went ahead and married a woman who came in with two, grown-up sons to the house. Now, because they were living in a very small apartment, Nandi had to sleep in a small corner that was carved out of the father's bedroom, and the two boys were sleeping in the sitting room. But what happened was that every night they will assault Nandi. They violated Nandi so many times, like actually assaulted her so many times. And Nandi father realized that something was wrong with Nandi at a particular time and decided to probe into what was wrong. And when Nandi was about to explain to the father, the stepmother warned her that if she ever said anything, it would be her end, the end of her life in that house. And Nandi panicked because the father wasn't necessarily always there to support her. And so Nandi could not say a word. And things went on. Nandi was so badly treated. And when she was only 19 years old, the father passed on, leaving Nandi, the two irresponsible grown-up son, and the stepmother. And Nandi could not bear the way she was being treated. One of the neighbors tried to help Nandi and asked Nandi to go to live with the sister in Lagos. And Nandi now moved to that city, Lagos, where Nandi was living with a sister. And right there, Nandi was able to find some peace until the husband to that neighbor sister took interest in Nandi and now started assaulting Nandi yet again. The husband assaulted Nandi, and unfortunately for Nandi, she never got pregnant. But on a particular occasion, when the husband tried to, have a way with Nandi, Nandi screamed. The woman came in and the husband said it was Nandi who was trying to seduce him. And so the woman threw Nandi out of that house that night. Nandi had nowhere to go to. Nandi had to run to a neighbor's house where she stayed. The next morning, she had little savings. She had to return back to her village. Now, when she got to the village, she found out that her stepmother had already left with her two boys. And so she was even happy because she had to start learning how to live by herself. Now, living by herself, she needed to sustain herself. Now, she had to go weeding grass for people, frying what they call gari. She will fry gari for people to be able to sustain herself in that village. Then she will carry load for people to be able to sustain herself in the village. Now, while she was weeding grass, carrying load and all of that, Nandi thought to herself that she deserved better than that. She knew that she was an intelligent woman, but because there was no opportunity for her to further her education, she's beginning to look like an old farmer. She will look around, she'll pick people, books, newspapers, everything, whatever Nandi will read. Nandi will go out, papers, everything. Nandi read everything. And she now was able to develop the habit of reading, which helped her to improve her spoken English, and she did well. Of course, Nandi was very bright. Fortunately for her, there was this expatriate that came to their village in search of Iroko trees, or all of these trees that they used to create furnitures, okay? And, these people used to come, buy those trees, process them, and import the trees. Now, people used to go and carry those planks for them from the forest, and Nandi had to join people who carry planks to be paid. Now, as Nandi was helping them carry plank every day to be paid, the son of the expatriate met Nandi right there inside the bush. And speaking to all of these people, getting to Nandi, he found out that Nandi was so well spoken. Nandi was so polite. Nandi had everything. So he started probing into why Nandi was in such situation when she is so bright. And Nandi explained everything to this son. And as God will have it, the son took interest in Nandi and decided that he wanted to support Nandi. And the son started supporting Nandi. And when they were about to leave finally, Nandi had to leave from the village yet again to Lagos, where this son was busy supporting Nandi to work in their company. And they kept working until Nandi, the son, eventually fell in love with Nandi. And that was how, when the son was leaving, the man decided to live with Nandi. Nandi started a new life, went to school, they got married. She started having the best of her life. Even when she decided to come back to the village, the entire village, as in everybody, never believed that it was Nandi. Like, she came back looking so tush, all polished up and everything. And that was hope. Now, what I am telling you, what I wanted to bring to you is that you will hear people say, luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Where you are today, I want you to know that where you are today is not your final destination. It might look really, really bleak for you. It might look as though your life has come to an end. But it's important for you to understand that as long as there is life, there is hope. Are you a woman? Are you a man? Are you in a stagnated situation right now? You want to do what you can do right now where you are. And the best you can do is to develop yourself. There is something that is called personal development. The best thing you can give to yourself as a woman, as a man, is to begin to invest in yourself. Now, when I talk about personal development, a lot of people ask me, what do I do? How do I start? Personal development can just be you trying to know more than what you know, trying to expand your horizon, trying to study, trying to grow yourself mentally. Because, the way you think is a determinant factor as to whether you're going to meet that luck, okay? And like I said, luck is when preparation meets opportunity. How prepared are you for that opportunity that might stare you in the face tomorrow? You need to prepare yourself today. Whether you live in a lungo, you live wherever you live, nothing stops you from preparing yourself, because there is nothing that God cannot do. And before that, you need to prepare yourself for a day that opportunity will be staring you in the face. And right here, I want to tell you that you should never ever give up on yourself, irrespective of the circumstances. You need to know that life may not necessarily offer you all that you need right now, but as you begin to prepare for that opportunity that may come, that may come your way, things might begin to improve for you. Do not give up on yourself. You might be in that place where people are looking down on you, calling you names, telling you that your own is over. You might be in a place where you're not encouraged because of the circumstances of things around you. I need you to know that where you are today is not where you're going to end up. It's just a beginning of a journey, and the journey might end up really, really great for you. I wanted to bring this to you to encourage somebody today, no matter how bad, how dark that situation is for you today. You need to know that there is likely to be a silver lining at the end of that dark, cloud. Thank you so much for always coming back. Should you like my videos, kindly subscribe and, follow us on Facebook. Thank you so much.
Mommy, well done.